And the topic title for today is being more productive. This is something I've mastered over many years. Where I'm at today is different than I was in the beginning. I had the desire, I had the drive, but I really didn't know how to be productive when running my business as an entrepreneur. So I want to talk about this today. I think it's very important because, we always talk about revenue producing activities, but what are most people doing? Not revenue producing activities. They're wasting time. They say they're grinding, they're really chilling. They say they're grinding, they're really just looking at their social media, going down their feed. So I really want to talk about this today. This is something I'm really, really good at. I've mastered this, and I really believe that work will outdo talent when talent won't work. There's a lot of people who are skilled. There's a lot of people who are smart. But as my dad said before, sometimes A students work for C students. And I was that C student, that B, that C student that was willing to literally outwork everybody else. I didn't have the most smarts. I was behind, but I was willing to put in the work that would make up for any lack of skill or smarts that I had or did not have. So I want to talk about this today, how to become more productive. What is the biggest obstacle in your way right now of being successful inside of this business? Whether it's this business, whether it's with trading or any other business that you guys are a part of, write down on your phone right now, what is the biggest obstacle in your way of being successful? Because some people say I don't have enough time. Well, it's that they don't manage their time well. It's that I don't have enough money, but then they're putting their money into different things they want. I mean, if they really value something, they're going to find a way to get it, right? But what is that number one thing? Is it yourself? Is it your fears? Is it your lack of faith? Is it your lack of belief that this is something that could really work for you? This is what I want to talk about today. This is the answer. It's you. It's you staying motivated. And, we always talk about you don't need to be motivated. You got to act in spite of your mood, right? But this is the excuse we give ourselves. I'm not motivated. I got some news for you guys. You're not going to be motivated every day. All right. Many times that I come into my office, I'm not motivated to be here. But listen to this. I have not taken off a day for being sick for over 5 years. Now, that doesn't mean that I haven't had days where I felt like trash, because there's been plenty. But not every day do I feel well. Not every day do I feel motivated. And let me tell you something. When you get to the top and you make as much money as I've made and make right now, it could be real tempting to take that foot off the gas pedal and just say, you know what, I'm just going to trade. I don't want to build business anymore. I don't want to make impact anymore. I don't want to deal with people anymore, right? I just want to trade. I just want to compound the money. It's you doing the work when you don't feel like it. It's you doing the work. Let's fix the typo. Fix it live. It's you doing the work when you don't feel like it. All right? No one's holding you accountable. Now, I know there's a guy watching this right now. I won't give his name, but it's Ricardo. He sends me his weekly accountability. I look at it every week. This guy's a beast. Accountability. Goals with no accountability are goals that won't be achieved. No one's holding you accountable, and you feel like it's kind of a secret. I keep it in my head. I don't tell anybody, and therefore, if I don't reach it, don't do it. It doesn't matter. No one's going to know. The key to your success, my friends, is you. All right? What do most people do? They literally find distractions. What was it Eric Thomas said in that college classroom? You care more about your cell phone than you do success. You're in love with your cell phone. You're in love with social media. You're not in love with your goals and your standards. You're not in love with you actually reaching your potential. You know why? Because it's easy to sit back in a chair or on the couch and scroll social media. That's what's easy. You're not in love with the routine, the habits, the rituals. I am. I love it. You know what you do? You're running errands, you're going around town, you're doing Amazon returns, you're mowing the lawn, you're doing some laundry, you're browsing social media. All those things are distractions. Do those things after your work hours. All right? I know that I work harder than most people that are employed, and I'm self-employed. And that's why I'm successful. I show up earlier. I stay later if I have to. I work through lunch. Whatever it takes, you do. You got to minimize the distractions. Find out what is the distractions in your life right now. You've got to either get rid of it completely or you've got to minimize it. All right. If social media is a distraction, you got to cut it down. Stop looking so much at your feed and essentially hitting the refresh button. All right. Read your goals out loud several times a day. So I do this twice a day, once in the morning to start my day and once before I go to bed. And what it does is it reminds me of why I'm doing what I'm doing. I have them memorized. I can literally tell you my goals right now. I have them memorized because I do this twice a day. And guess what that does to my subconscious mind? I go to bed with my goals on my mind. And I usually end up achieving my goals. All right. Now, some of them are tough, but I'm stretching and therefore I'll get further than if I don't have them at all. You promote all the calls. Like this is a call. You promote the trainings. You promote the webinars. You promote Go Live. Promotion is the key. All right. So if you're building this business, you leverage the success of other people. You promote the calls to other people and you're leveraging them, their success and their credibility to do what? To help you build your business. In the beginning, I tried to do it myself. Well, guess what? I was broke, so nobody's going to listen to me. When all of a sudden I started promoting to the person that was actually making it happen, all of a sudden things started to change for me, okay? Read mindset books. If you don't like reading, then listen to audios. Right before this webinar, I was listening to an audio, okay? So I like to read and I like to listen to audios. I am constantly, continually filling my mind with good information. I do not fill it with junk. It doesn't mean that I don't see funny videos from time to time or TikTok or YouTube shorts, whatever. Of course I do. But the majority of what I see and what I listen to, if you guys were to follow me around, 24/7, you would see not only does this guy work, but man, this guy is efficient with his time. I don't waste time. I'm productive. I'm responding to messages. I'm running calls. I'm listening to personal development. I am feeding my mind constantly with good information. I got to admit to you, I don't listen to music. If I'm by myself at the gym, I'll turn on music just to, kind of give me that extra boost. I don't listen to music. I don't. And I'm not telling you to stop listening to music, but it's like one guy used to say before, why are you watching TV and listening to music when you're not a millionaire? Now, some people think that's kind of harsh. He's like, seriously, you're making them millionaires by watching their stuff, listening to their stuff. Why are you watching TV shows and all these reels and listening to all this music? You're not even a millionaire. Now, you may say, well, Brandon, my goal is not to be a millionaire. Okay, that's fine. But seriously, again, it's a distraction. You got to cut certain things down or out of your life temporarily. When I was 24 years old, I got rid of video games. All right, I sold my PlayStation. And let me just tell you, I've been successful ever since that time. I haven't had a job since 2004. That's 21 years ago. Does that, they say that success leaves clues. I gave up the TV 21 years ago, haven't had a job since. Isn't that interesting? That's what Jim Rohn said. Isn't that interesting? When I gave up the TV, when I gave up the video games, I haven't had a job for 21 years. Isn't that interesting? Just kind of, it's a correlation, isn't it? Focus only on revenue producing activities. Now, some people say, but you need to have fun. Now, we know that winning is fun more than fun is fun. I'm having fun winning. I can tell you. I have fun checking my emails. I have fun checking my notifications, doing my posts, making my reels, reaching out to leaders. I'm having fun winning, accomplishing, getting the trophies, getting on stage, speaking in front of thousands of people. Trust me, I'm having fun. I focus on revenue producing activities. If it's not making me money or making impact, I'm not going to waste my time with it. Now, some of you watching this right now, you're like, man, you're so focused on money. Well, this is a call about life and about money. When I go to church, it's going to be it's going to be focused on God, right? But revenue producing activities, things that are making you money. If you're not moving the needle of your business every minute, every 10 minutes, every half hour, every hour that goes by, you're losing money. Think about that. Every hour that goes by that you're not making money, you're losing money. Think about that. It's potential money that you are losing. So this is why, what did they say? You got to what? Starve your distractions, feed your focus. Eliminate the distractions. If it's ESPN, if it's Instagram, if it's TikTok, I'm not saying you just have to delete them off your phone. That's not what I'm saying. A lot of you are using your social media for marketing, right? But a lot of you aren't doing much marketing. You're scrolling. You're wasting time. You're reading all these captions. You're watching people's posts. You're watching other people live. You need to eliminate the distractions. These are your weaknesses. All right? So like I occasionally watch a game like college football or something, but I just don't waste time. I want to make sure if I'm with my kids, I'm with my kids. If I'm with my wife, I'm with my wife. If I'm doing the business, I'm doing the business. If I'm trading, I'm trading. I am very good at being focused. My weakness used to be some of those TV shows, maybe playing too much Madden or NCAA college football. I got rid of those weaknesses because my goals were greater than those weaknesses I had. I wanted success so badly that I was willing to do anything ethically and morally to get it. So I was willing to give up to go up. You have to sacrifice certain things in order for you to get where you want to in life. All right? Guys, if you want today's presentation, the PowerPoint PDF, run over to Brandon Boyd Official on Instagram. Hit me up in the DM. I'll give you access to the video, and I'll give you access to the PowerPoint PDF as well. All of us need this, including myself. This is why I have given you guys this training today. All my stuff is free. I don't charge for morning motivation or any of the business trainings. All of this is free. I want to give value to the marketplace to help you guys to live a better life. And I look forward to seeing you on training number 302. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll talk soon.